This is the Archies, number 625, special 70th anniversary issue. All proceeds go to the Ronald McDonald House, New York City. And it says Ronald McDonald House, New York. And here's, it says Archie Comics, archiecomics.com. And on the inside cover, there's Archie, the Married Life, Two Worlds, Two Loves, Two Destinies. On sale October 2011, $19.99 US, $22.99 Canada. Available in select Barnes & Noble stores, comic shops online, and in bookstores everywhere. To find Archie Comics near you, call 188 Comic Book or visit comicshoplocator.com. It looks like I need to go to the back. Let's look at the back cover too. Access the entire Archie Comics digital universe. Download the Archie Comics app for free. Thousands of comic books available with the Archie app. On the inside back cover, the best of Archie Comics on sale now. The best stories of the past 70 years, only $9.99, over 400 pages. Okay, so this comic book is from November 2011, published monthly by Archie Comic Publications, Inc. And it's Archie. And here it says, everything's Archie. Greetings, gang. As summer sings in its swan song, allow me to showcase a few Archie titles that may be of interest. The hyper-talented duo Alex Simmons and Dan Parent pair up in Archie 625, the official Archie Comics 70th anniversary issue, as Archie and the gang visit New York's Ronald McDonald House. All profits from this issue will go to the charity organization helping kids around the world. In Jughead Double Digest number 174, Gladys lets Jughead know he bears a striking resemblance to vampire heartthrob Basil Loverton. What happens when a mob of fans also see the resemblance? Can Juggy shake off the emo and claim victory in the romance and survival department? This history-making and entertaining miniseries, Kevin Keller continues with number 3. Will Kevin be able to overcome a fear of public speaking to lead the gang to victory in an all-out trivia battle? And when it comes to collections, the best-selling Archie story arc featuring President Barack Obama and former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin is collected in Obama and Palin in Riverdale. This book collects the 2-issue tale and is loaded with extras. Get great comics on the Archie Comics app. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Okay, we have rollerblading through a cafeteria, and then bumps into somebody, spills their tray, hits someone with the door. And this is Send in the Clowns. Looks like a food fight erupted. All I'm saying is, what's wrong with a front page photo of a kid covered in 5 pounds of whipped butter and guacamole dip? If you don't know, I'm just asking why you're acting all weird. And oh, like you care, Mr. Can't We Just Be Friends? Well, I do care. Well, that makes one of us. Ouch! What was that about? Who knows? She's been acting like that for days. Crash. That's news? What? Face it. Syed, Shrill is out of there. Not my fault you go for the wacky ones. Avalon, Shrill can be difficult, but not like this. Something's up and someone needs to talk to her to find out what. I guess I could run some questions by her, you know, check her out and... No. I don't want it splattered all over some Riverdale rag. Hey, sorry. I just mean somebody should talk to her. Somebody who's sensitive, understanding, and not threatening. Who? Well, I think it's clear he doesn't mean me. And there's Betty. Let's see, here's an advertisement. Archie marries Betty and Veronica. Life with Archie. Archie marries Betty versus Archie marries Veronica. The story continues in Life with Archie magazine. Archie's most critically acclaimed book ever. Subscribe today and receive Will You Marry Me graphic novel free. 20 issue subscription, only $36. 10 issue, 1 year subscription, $19.95. Missing an issue of Life with Archie magazine. Back issues, $4 each. Here's advertisement on sale now. Archie the Married Life. Find out what happens after the I do's. Order yours for $19.99. 2 worlds, 2 loves, 2 destinies. Archie Comics graphic novel library. And there's the order form. Okay, now back to the story. Hey, Shrill. Oh, wow, it's the Good Witch of the Come in Peace. These are some of Vic's best pumpkin walnut cupcakes. I don't, with vanilla and caramel frosting. Wow, my favorite. Don't let her fool you. She scarfs these down like anything. Kaylee, it's true, and Vic knows it. Why are you here, Betty? Well, people are worried about you. You mean Syed? I mean people, and yes, he's one of them. How thoughtful. That's not what she said when they were going together. Kaylee, don't you want milk with those things? Oh, yeah, I'll get some. Well, you talk about your ex-boyfriend. Ooh, she's cute. Look, Betty. There's no point in you doing this welcome wagon thing. I'm just trying to be a friend. No point in that either. I won't be at Riverdale High much longer. Why? You're not in trouble, are you? Hey, Avi, can I take my meds with milk? No, only clear stuff like water, and don't call me that. Here, let me. Oh, no. Next day. I remembered the name of the medication from an internship I did at the hospital. So when I asked, she told me Kaylee needs treatment for cancer. Wow, that's tough for an adult, but a kid? Double wow. Yes, hospitals can be so cold and scary. Well, it'll be a little different for Kaylee. She's going to Ronald McDonald House in New York City. I've heard about that. Kids and teens stay there while getting treatment. That's great. Only problem is the whole family has to move there, Shrill and her dad. That means another transfer to another new school, and she's just getting used to us. Shrill loves her sister so much, she just wishes she didn't have to go. Maybe we can help somehow. Let's call the rest of the Goodwill girls and see if we can come up with some ideas. And order yours today. Kevin Keller 4-issue miniseries and Veronica 202. Kevin's first appearance. Please send me the Kevin Keller 4-issue miniseries for only $7.50 US. Please send me Veronica number 202. Kevin's first appearance for $2.99. That's a great idea, and I could ask Archie and Jughead too, and me. Oh, well, sure, but what? Did you think I wouldn't want to help? Oh, of course not. It's just that usually I don't have time for Goodwill Girl things. Maybe this is different, or maybe I just have some free time in my busy social calendar. And Betty's right. Let's get the rest of the gang in on this too. Oh, Archiekins. Bop. Bonk. Got it. Nice talk. Nice toss, Vic. Says you. Guess we'll take care of Shrill just as soon as we take care of him. Knock, knock, knock. Goodwill girls reporting for duty. Wow, what are you all doing here? Standing in the doorway for the moment. Which is not getting the job done, people. There's nothing you can do. We have to move. Yes, I got that part. Hi, Mr. Preston. I'm Veronica Lodge. I brought my people to help get this thing organized. Pleased to meet you. Oh, now we're her people. Geez, what did you guys think you could do? Lots. We spoke to people in your community, and 2 of them volunteered to look after your apartment. That's very nice, but we can't afford the rent. We found a community fund that'll cover your rent for at least 6 months. What? But I never. We know you leave in a week, so we're here to help you pack up what you need and what you might want to store. I'm not sure what to take. I have so much. Oh, you don't have to pack up anything. What? And here's advertisement. Welcome to the Jungle Lego Hero Factory. The witch doctor has cast a powerful spell over the galaxy's creature. Now the heroes must gear up with special animal powers and camouflage to stop his sinister plans and tame the wild beasts. Join the heroes on their mission at HeroFactoryLego.com. And here's Lego Star Wars, the Padawan Menace. New Lego Star Wars animated special as seen on CN Cartoon Network. Available on DVD and Blu-ray at Walmart on 9/16/2011. We spoke to Carla and she spoke to her folks and they discussed it with crib note version, please. You can stay at their house. They have plenty of room, so you don't have to leave Riverdale if you don't want to. But Kaylee needs me. Who needs who? You'd be lost without me. Yes, I would. Well, you got to grow up sometime. I'll have Dad to take care of. But you better call me every day. You bet I will, twice a day. Now, Sniffle, now that's settled. Sniffle, let's get to work. We have clothing to package for everybody. I've been in New York 1,000 times, Kaylee, so I'll help you pick out some great outfits. And we have to instruct your apartment sitters, be sure to leave some treats in the fridge. They'll like that. Moose and Chuck can take Shrill's things over to Carla's. 3 days later. And with all of that done, we can concentrate on getting you to New York. Oh, I rented a car so we could drive there in a few days. Yes, you could do that. Or you could fly there on a jet and get there in a few hours. Whoa, Miss Lodge, I write educational manuals. It's decent living, but I can't. Daddy's jet has a run to New York already scheduled for this week. You could simply ride along. Even Shrill could go and come back on the same plane. What do you think, Kaylee? A ride in a jet? Do you really have to ask? How can this be? It's what we call living lodge. But I couldn't ask such a thing. You didn't. I offered. Now let's get packing because next stop, Ronald McDonald House in New York City. And here's an order form for the best Archie comics. Over 400 pages of the best Archie comics for only $9.99 in the Archie Comics graphic novel library. There's the Ronald McDonald House. And this will be the living quarters for you and your dad, Kaylee. Where's the rest of it? Veronica. I didn't mean anything. I just thought they'd live in a full apartment. I know what you mean, Veronica. We'd love to offer more space, but every family receives the same accommodations. Even larger ones? Yes, families come to us from all over the world. Many have to give up everything. We want to help as many as we can. Well, that looks good to me. I'm glad because we have a lot more to show you, like our atrium. And this is where the families can prepare and share meals. So many cultures, so much food, so little time. Then there's our computer lab, where they're stuck doing homework just like us. Actually, they learn computer skills and put out their own newspaper. This looks like fun. Some children return from treatments and come down here to play, do art projects, or just relax. Art, computers, a teen room, and a game room. Man, the only thing missing is a music room. No sooner said than done. Many of the older kids like this room. A few have even formed bands and performed for us. The patients, their siblings too. Remember, the whole families live with us. Sometimes a brother or sister needs something else to do. All of the things you offer the kids are amazing. We even do block parties and fundraisers to help make money for some of this. I'm sorry, but we have to go. We have to catch our ride back. Feel free to come by anytime you're in town. We can always use volunteers. I'll see you upstairs. On sale now for yours for $9.95, the Archie Babies, Archie's first original graphic novel. Check out the gang in their daycare days in this all-ages romp of imagination from the Archie Comics graphic novel library. Maybe you can, maybe we all can. Nina said they always have to raise money to support the great things they do. So the Archies will do a fundraiser, and maybe your dad can call in a few guest celebs to help pack the house, especially those celebrity chefs. Yum. And the Ronald McDonald House Kids Band could jam with us. But where could we have it? Don't worry about that. I've got a lot more strings to pull. We've got a lot to do. If we're going to pull this together, so let's get to it. And over the next few months, I still can't believe you got this place for the concert. They suddenly had a dark night and we had the cash. Madison Square Garden. And celebrity clout, especially when I told them what it was for. Thank you for everything, Aunt Veronica. Anytime, sweetie, anytime. I wish I knew how to thank you. Me too. This is more than, don't try. We're all doing this for the right reason. Then let's get out there and show them why we're here. Hey there, Big C. It's time you and me realized you cannot stay and went our separate ways. Yeah. And here's an order form for Archie subscriptions. Always make great gifts. Life with Archie magazine subscriptions. Kevin Keller stars in his own 4-issue miniseries. Life with Archie magazine subscriptions, double digest subscriptions, Kevin Keller 4-issue miniseries, comic book subs, 12 issues, or these titles print 6 times a year, 6 issues. And we already went over these pages. And thanks for watching.